Kristen, you have yourself, what, a 1-year-old right now?
I do.
It's peeking to the way future here. Way future.
Okay.
When Jimmy comes to you and he says, hey, I'd like to have some friends spend the night.
Okay.
And he's, I'm not really sure what
He wants to have a sleepover.
He wants to have a sleepover. Let's say he's 14, 15 years old.
Okay.
And you and Bart have done such a great job parenting. About half of his best friends are girls and about half are boys. And he just wants to have a sleepover for all of his best friends.
All his besties, huh?
So he comes to you and he's like, Bubba!
Boom. Wow, he's really picked up that Kentucky accent, even though we haven't lived there in 15 years. Okay.
Hey, Bubba!
Okay.
Have some people over the house this weekend, Bubba!
He talks slower, though. If he's like Bart, he'd talk a little bit slower.
Yeah.
Bubba.
So he wants to have 3 girls, 3 boys, or spend the night on Friday night.
Okay. And they're 14.
14.
So they're in that prime hormone, pubescent puberty stage.
You trust him, though.
I do trust him because I raised him.
Mm-hmm.
I believe in our parenting abilities.
Yeah, sure. He's gone joyriding in your car once or twice.
No, that's not. I gotta expect that.
You caught him with weed.
Okay.
And drinking.
Yeah.
Wow.
But outside of that, he's a fairly good kid.
Okay.
He's a little saint.
That's an even boy to
Jimmy,
girl
get it.
ratio, though.
Yeah.
That means Jimmy's the 7th wheel at his
Yeah.
own birthday party.
Oh, wow. Man, I want to say that I am progressive and I would be like, of course, I trust everybody. But I can't. I cannot sit here and tell a lie. It would make me uncomfortable.
It's a lot of caffeine staying up for 2 straight days watching those kids.
Yeah.
Hey, Gabby.
Just because I know, like, you know how you are when you're that age, and sure, nothing can go wrong, but on the off chance that something did, I would just rather be safe than sorry.
I wouldn't have a problem with it.
No?
Really?
I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Haven't you had a problem with this in the past?
Maybe with somebody else's family. I know
Okay.
I mean, I think you got to know your kid. And
Yeah.
at the end of the day, and I might be super naive here, but I'd allow it.
I know my kid, and I want to believe that he surrounds himself with good people, and I know his friends well enough, but at the same time, I'm not in their houses, don't know them that well, so I would just want to err on the side of caution.
Gabby finds herself in this situation right now. Hey, Gabby.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, this is a sleepover your son wants to have this weekend?
My daughter.
Daughter. Okay.
My daughter.
Give us all the deets. How many are we talking about? What are their ages?
So she's turning 13, and there's 7 of them, including her, 3 boys, 3 girls, and her. But they've been friends their entire lives. You know, they're just the best of friends. I mean, I'm not ever really worried about them dating, you know. So I think it'll be fun. You know, I'm planning to stay up with them all night and watch movies, and I'm, really excited about it. My daughter's really excited about it. This is all she wants to do, but some of the other parents aren't on board.
Yeah, that's going to be really tough to get unanimous approval on.
And you and I were taking, I take a different stance. They're like, oh, they're best friends. They would never date each other. Yeah, in my personal experience, best friends end up dating each other.
They do.
Yes, it happens.
Yeah.
Like those Dawson's River kids.
Yes.
Always sleeping in
It
each
was a
other's
crick.
beds. That was a quote from a movie. I'm sorry. You never seen 10 Things I Hate About You? Love it.
Gabby, so the parents are aware, the other parents are aware that it's going to be both boys and girls, or you're saying they don't know?
Yeah, they do know, and there's one parent particularly who has a problem with it, and unfortunately, it's my daughter's best friend, best girlfriend, and her parents are saying absolutely not. There's a cutoff. No sleepover, no co-ed sleepovers, I should say, once we get into the teens.
Yeah.
Well, how does your child identify? Because I think that's important as well.
Well, see, maybe I'm being naive, but I think they're still young. Don't seem interested in that stuff yet.
Okay.
I mean, I know I was at that age, but they don't seem to be. So, I haven't really worried about it too much. I just haven't, it never even crossed my mind until the parent called and said, I am not comfortable with my daughter spending the night at your house with boys. And
okay, then don't. Then keep your daughter home, and the party's going to go on without you. What's the problem?
Yeah, but for her daughter, that's a bummer. It's her best friend.
Yeah,
she's going to be the only one there.
Well,
Not
can't
fair.
she come and hang out for the party, and then when it's time for everybody to go to sleep, she can bounce?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good suggestion. Maybe I'll make that, because that's where I'm at. I don't know. Should I disinvite the boys so that her best friend can come?
Is that too hefty of a decision for her to make?
I haven't really. She's going to be so disappointed that I haven't broached it with, I haven't talked to her about it yet.
You know what?
Kind of hoping to solve it.
Yes, she'll be disappointed for a second, but I think Kristen's got like the perfect solution here. Is that let her have the party that she wants to have, and it's not your fault that her best friend can't spend the night. That's on her parents, so that'll be it.
You're not going to be able to change our parents' minds, so that's your only option.
Yeah, this is not going to be earth-shattering or anything, but, I mean, we can't protect our kids from every bit of disappointment, Todd?
When your kids are friends and they have their friends, do you have to be friends with those parents? Like, would it be out of line for you to invite the uncomfortable mom over and be like, all right, let's have our own, like, mom espionage sleepover, and we will watch them and the whole night, and it'll be a fun little thing for us to do. And then we'll both learn, hey, we can trust our kids.
It would put a damper on my night, but
Okay.
No.
It's like you're a liar.
Yeah, I think it's an easier solution. I think Kristen gave it to you. I mean, if you're looking for complete non-disappointment this weekend, that is not going to happen. That's not an option, really. So have her come over and stay for as long as she can, and then she bails.
All right, I'll call. I'll see if that works.
Easy breezy. Yes, Todd.
So if her best friend isn't there, it works out anyway because it's 3 boys, 3 girls when they start hooking up.
Oh, Tommy.
All right.
The Bert Show.